President Park Geun-hye has wrapped up her three-nation swing through East Africa and is now off to France for South Korea's first state visit there in 16 years. She leaves the African continent with a number of promising economic and political achievements under her belt. Our Song Ji-sun has the highlights of the South Korean leader's maiden visit to Africa.
President Park Geun-hye became the first South Korean leader to lay out her vision at the African Union headquarters in Addis Ababa. She offered to share South Korea's assets and know-how in helping the continent achieve its Vision 2063 for growth and development.
이를 위해 한국은 그동안 쌓아온 경험과 지식, 마음을 여러분과 나누면서 함께 성장하고 상생 발전해가는 협력의 파트너십을 만들어 갈 것입니다.
In return, President Park wants support for economic and security goals. Securing entry into the potentially lucrative African market, Seoul agreed to introduce industrial complexes in the three nations, Ethiopia, Uganda, and Kenya, while taking a bigger role in their respective infrastructure, energy, and ICT projects. Deals with the three biggest economies in the region also guarantees greater access to other continents.
President Park's Africa visit will add momentum to Korea's exports as it secures entrance not only into the African market, but also sets the base to enter the US and European markets.
The three nations also vow support for President Park's drive to denuclearize North Korea, even from the regime's longtime ally, Uganda.
Uganda has been friendly with North Korea, but its decision to fully implement UN sanctions on Pyongyang will encourage other leading African nations to join the move.
Seoul's new development aid program, the Korea Aid, was also introduced in the three nations. Under the program, trucks offering healthcare, food, and cultural contents will help Korea establish a stronger footprint in Africa.
In addition to earning support for discouraging North Korea from its nuclear ambitions, Park cemented cooperation for mutual growth with the East African countries. Park's focus will now shift to growth for the future en route to Paris, where she and French President François Hollande will seek ways to foster the creative economy. Song Ji-sun, Arirang News.